Giuseppe Pino Schifilliti, born 1938, is a former prominent member of the Cavalcante crime family since the 1980s, heavily involved in labor racketeering and extortion activities. Made by Cavalcante toward the mid-1970s, Giuseppe Schifilliti was inducted into the Cavalcante crime family under the leadership of Sam the plumber Cavalcante and early underboss, Johnny Eagle Riggi. By starting out as a soldier, Schifilliti was hired in the same Laborers International Union of North America at Local 1030, where he used to extort and bribe union officials to influence the power of the Cavalcante crime family in construction sites throughout the 1970s. Alongside Riggi, who was then seen as the new boss of the family. Coup regime by Riggi during the early 1980s, Giovanni Riggi was in total charge of the Cavalcante crime family, as he promoted Schifilliti to the rank of coup regime or captain within the family. Operating out of the Elizabeth, New Jersey faction, Schifilliti became a top member of the family alongside Girolamo, Jimmy, Palermo and Stefano, Steve the truck driver, Vito Bile, with labor and construction racketeering, extortion, illegal gambling, loan sharking and money laundering as criminal activities. Schifilliti also reputedly went under the radar and operated with huge muscle throughout the 1980s and early 1990s without a single indictment. Larasso and D'Amato in 1989, Riggi and several others were tried for racketeering and extortion charges, as well as internal rivalry was brought up between the Newark and Elizabeth factions of the family. In 1990, Riggi was convicted on the charges and he was sentenced to 15 years. To make sure everyone knew he still ran the family, he made Schifilliti and consigliere Stefano Vito Bile to organize the murder of former underboss Louis Fat Lou Larasso, who was reported missing in 1991, as well as rumors went around North Jersey that the current acting boss, Johnny Boy D'Amato, was gay, murdered in 1992. Schifilliti was reportedly involved in both cases, as he cooperated much with Vito Bile and the imprisoned Riggi. Indictments and trials in 2000, internal rivalry almost brought a new war to the streets of New Jersey, as prominent acting boss Vinny Ocean Palermo was eager to control the entire Cavalcante crime family, as he organized the attempted murder of rival Charles Big Ears Majori, but failed to kill him. Later, an indictment wave of a 4-year investigation put 50 members and associates of the Cavalcante crime family on trial, including prominent members Schifilliti, Palermo, Stefano Vito Bile, Girolamo Palermo and Phil Abramo, with labor racketeering, loan sharking, extortion, fraud, illegal gambling, murder and conspiracy to commit murder charges. As that wasn't enough, Vincent Palermo decided to turn state's evidence, as did Capo Anthony Rotondo and Soldier Anthony Capo, over the next year due to the indictments. Schifilliti was held against bail, and due to his age, put under house arrest and put on trial in late 2001 and 2002. Current status: Schifilliti was tried with Vito Bile and Abramo on 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of conspiracy to commit murder. He was charged with the murders of Louis Larasso and the murder of John D'Amato, including the attempted murder of Charles Majori. Schifilliti was convicted of racketeering, loan sharking and extortion in 2003, as well as being convicted along with Vito Bile and Abramo on the murder and conspiracy charges from the 1990s and late 2005. In 2006, Schifilliti was sentenced to life imprisonment along with Vito Bile and Abramo. In September 2008, a federal appeals court reversed Schifilliti's racketeering conviction and ordered a new trial. Further reading: Smith, Greg B. Made Men, The True Rise and Fall Story of a New Jersey Mob Family. Berkeley Books, 2003. ISBN 0-425-18551-6. Jacobs, James B. Busting the Mob, The United States vs. Cosa Nostra. New York, NYU Press, 1994. ISBN 0-8147-4230-0 Jacobs, James B., Colleen Friel and Robert Raddick. Gotham Unbound. How New York City was liberated from the grip of organized crime. New York, NYU Press, 1999. ISBN 0-8147-4247-5 Goldstock, Ronald, Martin Marcus and 2 Thatcher. Corruption and Racketeering in the New York City Construction Industry. Final Report of the New York State Organized Crime Task Force. New York, NYU Press, 1990. ISBN 0-8147-3034-5 United States Congress, Senate, Committee on the Judiciary, Organized Crime in America, hearings before the Committee on the Judiciary, United States Senate, Washington, D.C., USGPO, 1983. References. External links ipsn.org Racketeering convictions rejected for 3 in mob case by Johnny Ligon.